Hey y'all. Bruh, I look goofy at the beginning. But hey y'all, hey. I'm feeling good today, so I decided to record. What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all been? You feel me? I've been good. I've been geeky. I've been sitchy. You feel me? Can't complain about anything but a chicken wing. Well, I'm hoping that everybody is good, everybody is great, everybody is wonderful, that we are all living our best lives and being our best selves, our most authentic selves. Hello. And I was actually using my brain and thinking. And I was thinking about a subject that I haven't really seen people talk about for real because I don't think people probably I mean, y'all probably have. Y'all just haven't put it out there, but I'm here to put it out there. Um, and let's just jump right into it. We all know TikTok, LESGETLIT. Once again, that's LESGETLIT. I do be posting like a little content here and there on there, or just like powerful points on there. My Twitch is IDEFKM underscore. My uh, Instagram is AR150 underscore. You can follow me on there. Um, and yeah, let's get started with the business. Hey, the biz. Okay. Shout out to Dre and Nicole and Lex P from Poor Minds. That's where I got that from a little bit, but got my little twist on it. Hey, okay. So one day I was talking to my sister, I think it was yesterday. We was talking about she said that she can recognize energies from people. And we was talking about like, okay, our boyfriends, our husbands, and she was like, oh, I love my husband. I love my I love my man, but I also hate my man. And I started to think, cause relatable, but I feel like this is for every person. When it comes to people in your life, especially like your partner, you have like y'all constantly gonna have a love hate relationship due to the simple fact that your soul, like your highest self, your authentic self, is in love with their authentic self, their soul. But that dang on ego, the ego is not gonna like your partner is not going and yo this is why, like, okay, it's a lot of information here and I have to break it down. When it comes to your ego, people need to stop saying, oh, my demons are attacking me, oh, my demons doing this, oh, my demons doing that, the devil doing this, the devil doing that, Satan doing this, Satan doing that. Stop saying that because that's not true. It's you. Your ego, your intrusive thoughts is the quote unquote demon or the quote unquote devil or the quote unquote um Satan. Because religion, first off, key point here, religion was created so that way we won't introspect and we won't go into self to figure out what's wrong. And religion was created to create something to put the blame from your actions so that way you won't feel any type of way about doing something to somebody because you'll say God made you do it or the devil made you do it or Satan made you do it so you could sleep better at night. Now that we got that out the way, your ego, because people, one thing about people love to not take accountability or to push the blame on someone or something else. I'm gonna say that again. People love to shift the blame from themselves to something or someone else because they do not want to take accountability for whatever it is that they did. So, once that accountability has been shifted or put onto something else, they don't have to worry about it for the rest of their life, and they can move on and go on and live however they want to live. But once you take accountability for something, this is like, okay, I messed up. I apologize, and you try to move forward and correct the situation, and you are able to hold that capacity of whatever you did for the rest of your life and be okay with it and be comfortable with it. And some people like, oh, I already got all this, I already got all that. I want to hold this. I want to hold that, especially if it's not your fault. But if it is, if it's something that you did, you gotta hold your L's. You gotta carry your baggage, and you have to heal whatever it is that is making you do that, and carry on about it for the rest of your life. You can try to forget it. There may be sometimes where something may trigger something to where it's brought back up, and you have to deal with that. But I'm saying all that to say, when it comes to our egos, when it comes to our intrusive side, when it comes to our intrusive thoughts or anything like that, we that's the real battle internally, is your authentic self, your soul, your higher self, your highest self, and your ego. That's the real battle. Day to day. Okay? That's the real one. Realest battle. Cause you have to go through it every day. I'm gonna put myself on the line. I'm gonna be vulnerable here. It was one day I was in good spirits. I'm thinking like, okay, I seen this job that I wanted to apply for. I applied for. I'm like, yes, I'm finna get the position. Yes, everything finna be up for me. Everything is going up. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I'm in a good mood. I love myself. I'm so pretty. Like all this stuff. I'm trying to work on saying the word like. I use it as a filler word. Comment how many times I say like. That's like, I don't know. Okay, but um when it comes to that battle, real battle, the key objective is balance. The key objective, because where there's evil there's good, where there's light there's dark. We all have to maintain a balance, because let's say, what is an example? You go to somebody's house every day and you help them clean. And you've been doing this, let's say, for about 2 weeks. You get sick, you can't go over there and clean no more because you gotta take care of yourself. They calling you like, hey, like, kind of like cussing you out, getting upset because you not going over there to clean up. So it's like, oh boy, like, or you ain't come over here help me clean up. Da 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 da. I need you. Da da. And you like, bro, I'm sick. I ain't coming over there. Now, this is where your ego, your um intrusive, gotta come in. This is where the bad parts of yourself gotta come in, because you gotta stick up for yourself, and that's the only way that you can really stick up for yourself. When you in your highest, you tend to do more for people. And stop saying that people are nice. People are kind. We have to be kind hearted, not nice hearted. Kind is a word of expression towards people. Nice is a word of expression towards objects. We are not objects. Stop calling people nice. People are kind. Okay? Nope. Noted. But when people start to notice like little things and they feel like that you have to nah, this ain't, I ain't on that type of time, and this ain't that type of party. Let me get well first, and even when I do get well, I'm not coming over there, because this whole situation just showed me that you only want me there to use me for your benefit. You don't actually appreciate the fact that me coming over there, spending time out of my day to come help you clean whatever it is you want me to clean. So that's why I'm saying there is where you have to have that balance, that because of course we want to be happy, smiles, lovely, kind, gracious, exude high vibrations, high energy, high frequency all the time. But we don't want to get used. We don't want to get used in a bad way, because everybody gets used at some point. Our whole life is about us being used. But how are we being used? If we are not being used in a good way, then I want to remove myself from not being used in a good way. No. But back to your higher self versus your ego. I'm gonna say in relationships, from my brain and sometimes experience, like some type of experience. When it comes to relationships, people tend to have a love hate relationship with themselves and a love hate relationship with people around them. Just the simple fact that sometimes an intrusive thought or their ego might come in and want to do something, but that person that they're in a relationship with set a boundary or told them, "Hey, nah, I don't like that. I don't rock with that. I don't want you to do that." And the ego make you look at them like, man, see, I like the ego like really trying to push to be able to do that thing that may be a boundary or something that somebody else don't want you to do. And then you have to fight with your higher self, like your highest self, like, okay, and then you try to come up with a medium that's okay, but that's still your ego trying to get its way, and no, you got to shut that down. And that's why there is a love hate relationship, or relationships can be love hate, or I'm not gonna say hate. Hate is a strong word. I apologize. Love and don't like. Your ego wants to do a lot of things and be okay with you doing those things. Your higher self wants to do a lot of things, but also clocks your ego for wanting to do negative things, or things not even necessarily negative, but things that don't benefit you, things that um you may have a eh feeling towards it, things that may lower your vibration, but you want the rush, you want the thrill and the satisfaction of doing it. Your higher self got to keep your ego in check, but your ego is also going to protect your higher self in certain situations. Sometimes we have to put that guard up to preserve and protect ourselves against whatever it is that we're fighting. Because once somebody knows your vulnerability. Sorry, I be talking. Y'all already know, but once somebody has that component, they could beat you. They could overcome you, and you'll be good as grass, good as gone, and really nothing you can do about it. So that is something that I wanted to talk about. And yeah, that is going to be my word for today, my video of today. Once again, my Twitch IDEFKM_, my TikTok LESGETLIT, my IG is AR15Z_.